Namaste yogis. This is a fast-flowing Vinyasa class. We're going to be doing lots of low lunges, so we're hip opening, but particularly focusing on stretching the quads. So we'll also be doing a few other things to work into those quads. Okay, making your way onto your stomach. We're going to start with a half frog, so forehead down. Bending your left knee, reach back for left hand for your foot or your ankle and squeeze that heel in. Keep your left knee on the mat. Changing over to the other side. Hug right heel up to your body. Relax the shoulders. And letting go of that foot. We make our way onto hands and knees. Do some spinal rolls. In breath to sink your chest and your hips. On your out breath, pull the belly up around your spine, pressing toes down firmly into the floor the whole time. Stretch your elbows straight and squeeze the fingers into the mat. Coming back into a flat spine, arms stay straight, lift your left knee out to the side and take some rolls of that left thigh. Okay, check those arms, do not bend your elbows. Change and circle in the opposite direction. And keep your weight pressing into your left arm here, don't lean it all into the right arm. Bringing left knee down, change to the other side. Okay, be honest with yourself. Don't bend those arms. Keep them completely straight. Change and circle in the opposite direction. And knee down, knees under hips. Slide your arms forward, puppy pose. Check that your shins and calves are parallel to each other behind your knees. Make sure those toes are not touching or pointing towards each other behind you. Making way back to hands. From here, downward facing dog. From down dog, take feet forwards to hands, standing forward bend at the top of your mat. On an in-breath, rise, floating arms over your head. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving into our sun salutation. Breathe in and stretch up. Breathing out, forward bend, lean to front of shins as you bow. Half lift on your inhale. Step, walk or hop back into your plank and then lower down. On your in-breath, curl your chest up. On your exhale, take it back to down dog, holding your down dog. Hang your head down nice and heavy. Look forwards, travel feet to hands, and fold as you exhale. On the in-breath, rise, arms overhead. Exhaling, hands to center. Straight back up with your next in-breath. Exhale to fold, tip forward, don't lean to bum. Lengthen. And with the breath, back into your plank and down. When you get to your back bend, hold it for a moment. Lock your knees, but don't let them touch the floor. And take those upper arms all the way back. And then back to your down dog again, holding down dog. From down dog, travel your feet to the top of your mat. Sink down deep as you exhale. With your inhale, rise up to standing. Releasing arms down. Breathe in to reach up. Breathing out, forward bend. After you lengthen, going straight back into downwards dog. From down dog, right foot forward, left knee to the mat. And lifting your arms up, warrior one. Soften your pelvis forward. Make sure your right heel is straight under your knee. We're doing a lot of these low lunges. Each time you come into this pose, check that that front heel is directly under your knee. I'm not going to remind you too often. But stay as you are. Sweep the arms back. Find your hands. Taking palms to the ground. Either breathing your right leg into plank or float it back and up to the sky. Flowing yourself forwards and through the transition. Other side, left foot forward. Get the alignment with the heel under the knee and then arms lift up alongside your head. Sweeping your arms back behind you, find your hands, lift your heart, squeeze those shoulders all the way to your spine. Taking hands to the ground, left leg to plank or back to down dog split. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale flows you down. Keep breathing all the way through. From down dog, we're taking a squat, feet to hands, heels on the ground, don't toe squat. And then standing forward bend again. Bring your feet hip distance apart, bow nice and deep. With the in-breath, rise up. Staying standing on your exhale. Breathe in and reach up. Breathing out, forward bend. After you lengthen, back into your down dog again. From down dog, we're taking a warrior two. Right foot steps forward. Cartwheel those arms up and open. Taking a reverse warrior, left hand to left leg, right arm over. Don't lift this right hip, keep it down. And when you come up, right leg straightens, fold over into your triangle. Keeping triangle legs. Rise up, reverse your triangle pose. And when you come up, bend your right knee, side angle, right fingers to the ground, left arm over your head. Lift the inner ankle of your back foot, Lift the inner knee and the inner thigh. That back leg pushes up away from the floor to support your hip joints and to support your back. Taking hands to the mat, either right leg steps to plank or fly it back and up to your down dog splits. Take your transition in your own time. Other side with the warrior two, left foot forward, right heel down, circle up and open. Check those arms are parallel to the floor. Legs stay as they are, don't lift this left hip, reverse your warrior. And then rise, front knee straightens, fold over into your full Trikonasana triangle pose. Legs stay as they are, come all the way up, reverse your triangle, right hand to right leg, left arm over your ear, soften the shoulders away from your neck. And then as you come up, left knee bends, left fingers to the mat, right arm over your head in your Pasvakonasana. And right hand down, either left leg to plank or swing that leg back and up and travel down. Fully opening the chest as you lift, holding down dog for a few breaths. From down dog, taking feet to the top of the mat, sink down deep on your exhale. Reach your arms back and interlace the fingers behind you. Keeping your arms back on your inhale, come up to standing and squeeze the shoulders all the way back. Bringing hands to your lower back for your standing camel pose. The more you arch back, the more you're going to squeeze that belly button back towards your hands. On an inhale, lift. On an exhale, fall straight down over thighs. From here, traveling back into downward facing dog. Low lunge coming up, right foot forward, left knee down. Float your arms up to warrior one. And then opening to warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. If this knee doesn't want to stay back, you push it open with your arm. Otherwise, arms parallel to the floor. Circling hands either side your right foot. I want you to pulse backwards and forwards with the breath. Hips go back, right leg straightens, flex the ankles, toes up, and then sink it forwards again. Try to keep your back flat as you move here. Try not to round the back. So that chest has got to lift up and your head has to lift up as well. As soon as you drop your head towards the mat, then your back will start to round. I take it back one more time. Next time you lunge forward, hands either side the right foot, tuck the back toes, swing your right leg back and up. We're holding down dog split, bend your right knee, lift that knee as high as you can. Remember, we're stretching open the quads, and this is a fantastic quad opener, so long as you're lifting the hip and you're lifting the knee as high as you can. Taking the knee and holding it in the air doesn't stretch the quads. You've got to really lift with the hip and the knee. Foot to the mat. Stepping left foot forwards into your low lunge. Right knee to the ground. Check your alignment. Arms to warrior one. Keeping legs as they are. Warrior two arms. Left arm forward. Right arm back. Again, if you need to, you push your knee open with your left forearm. Circling hands down, and now we pulse those hips backwards and forwards again. Left leg straightens, toes come all the way up with your breath, up and down the mat. With that back foot, make sure it stays on the mat, don't lift your toes off the ground. Flattening into the spine. Keep the chest and your head lifting to help the back stay flat. Next time you lunge up, tap your back toes, hands to the ground, left leg to the sky, down dog split. We're holding it there. Bend your knee and lift your knee as high as you can. Twist your hips towards the left side of your mat. Lift the left hip as high as you can. So again, the knee being down like this is not going to stretch open the front of the thigh. You've got to get that knee up nice and high. Foot down to the ground. We're dropping straight onto shins for a camel pose. Thighs and hips directly over your knees. Don't have those knees touching. Hands to the lower back. Toes can point or tuck under. And then arch the spine. Squeeze the shoulders all the way back. The chest is nice and open. Maybe going for heels. Right? If you're going for heels, keep thighs and hips over knees. You start to lean your thighs back over your calves. There's too much compression in the lower back. Coming all the way up. And onto shins, so sit to your heels. Arms reach forward and we're taking a twist. Right arm under your chest, right ear down. Get nice and heavy in your pelvis to give that back a good stretch. Reaching right arm forwards, twist your left arm under and turn your face to the other side. Once again, press the hips back and down to lengthen out your back muscles. Making your way back to hands and knees, from there into downward facing dog. Taking your low lunge from here, right foot forward, left knee down. Float your arms up to warrior one. Warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. Keep your hips moving forward. Don't move the hips back like that. Keep them forward. Reverse your warrior. Left hand to the left calf or thigh. Or even hand on hip is okay. Now we're going to move into half split. Circle hands to the ground. Left thigh over left knee. Right leg straight. Flex your ankle. Don't take your bum back like this. Bum straight up over the knee. Then fold yourself down. Keep this right sit bone going up. Don't drop it towards the floor. And now from here, we're going to move into a lizard pose. Lunge the hips forward. Take this right shin and knee and foot wider than your right shoulder. Get the arms parallel to each other to start. Don't have the hands touching. And then maybe taking right elbow down, then left elbow down. We want both elbows on the floor, not one. Don't have one hovering in the air and the other one down. That is going to create too much tension in your upper back and your shoulders and your neck. So if you can't get both elbows down, don't be on the forearms, be up on your hands. From here, we're going back into that down dog splits again. Tap the left toes, swing the right leg to the sky, and bend that right knee. Now keep your left heel behind your left ankle, don't twist it to the side, and start to take your right leg more towards the left side of your mat. You're trying to cross the right knee over to the left side of your body rather than having it on the right side. Get a little bit deeper into the front of the right hip. Don't bend the elbows unless you're bending both the same as each other. Right foot to the mat. Low lunge, left foot forward, right knee down. Take your alignment. Arms to warrior one. Opening to warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Keep that left knee open. And reverse, right hand to right leg. Don't move your hips back towards your back of your mat. Keep the hips moving forward. Again, your hand can be on your hip or even on your bum. Twist the chest to the right. From here, circling hands down, half splits. Get the right alignment of hip over the right knee. Stretch the left leg straight and pull your toes all the way back. Keep lifting the left bum up. Don't sink it down. Keep it up. Moving forwards into your lizard. Once more, we want heel and the knee. Take your foot wider than your shoulder, knee wider than the shoulder, not too wide. So your legs should still be touching your arm, and make sure the arms are as wide as the shoulders. Don't have your hands coming in towards each other. Either staying on the straight arms, or if you're taking elbows down, it's left elbow, then the right. Don't let the left knee lean out away from your body. Keep it over your heel. Soften into your breath. Relax into your chest and your armpits. Making your way to hands. From here, back to your down dog splits with your left leg. Bend that knee. Don't let the right heel twist in or out. And start to take your left leg more towards the right side of your mat. Now stay super heavy on both your hands. You're trying to get your right knee to cross over the line of your... get your left knee to cross over the line of your right hip. Taking foot to the ground. And then both feet to hands. With an inhale, rise to standing. Release the hands down. We're going to take a dancer's pose. Balancing on your left foot, left toes point straight forward. Bringing right foot up. Reach the left arm all the way up. Take shoulders to spine and start to kick your toes back. Now don't drop your chest down. Keep your chest facing forward, not towards the floor. Push your foot into your right hand, pull your hand into your foot, and roll the right ribs forward. Coming all the way up, right foot down, changing to the other side. Make sure your toes point straight forward. Reaching for your left foot with your left hand. Squeeze the thighs together. Right arm reaches up. And again, as that back foot goes up, don't fold your chest to face the floor. Keep your chest lifted high, pointing forward. Pull your hand firmly into your foot. Push your foot back into your hand. And keep breathing. Coming up to standing. Both feet to the mat. Inhale and reach up. On your exhale, forward bend. After you lengthen, take it back into downwards dog. From here, right foot forward, left knee to the ground. Check your alignment of that front heel. And then we're reaching back for left ankle or toes with the left hand. And I'm going to give you several levels here. Level 1 is right hand on the floor or fingertips on the floor, sinking hips forward. Don't do this with the bum moving back. Take the pelvis forward. Maybe right hand to your right thigh or forearm to the leg. Keep the shoulders back. Maybe right arm all the way up. If you want to, you can take mermaid, toes to elbow, reaching your arms back and interlacing the fingers. And releasing out. Straight back into your down dog for the other side. Left foot steps forward, right knee down. Get that front heel aligned. And when you're ready, reach for your right foot. Squeezing that heel in. Either left hand on the mat, or hand or forearm to your left thigh, or left arm straight up. Maybe taking that mermaid, toes to your right elbow, left arm behind your head, hooking your fingers into each other. Your chest will want to twist to the right. Keep trying to twist it forward. Releasing out. One last downward facing dog. Hold it here for a few breaths and lengthen out that back. Making your way down onto shins. Swing your legs out in front of you. We're going to come into a really deep stretch for the quads. Keep the right leg straight, bend your left knee up. Grab your ankle and bring that left foot to the outside of your left bum with the toes pointing back. Now if you cannot get your foot like this, if your foot only wants to do that, don't do this. It's really bad for your knee. Then you skip this one out. Knees need to be hip width or narrower. Don't have the knees pointing out to the side. This foot flexes, either staying here on fingertips or leaning onto your hands, but then don't slump in the chest. Keep the chest up high. Maybe taking it down onto forearms. If you go to forearms and that knee does this, come back up onto your hands. Knee has to stay on the floor. And maybe going all the way down onto your back. Now your left bum has got to be on the ground and your left knee has to be on the floor. If either of those are lifting, you're going too deep in the upper body, then you come up a level. Come up onto forearms or onto hands. Don't let the right toes or knee turn out towards the right. Keep them pointing straight up. Okay, making your way up, either onto forearms or onto hands. Now as you take this leg forward, tilt your hips to the side, lift your bum, now it can come off the ground, and stretch that leg straight. Straight over to the other side. Okay, no cheating with the alignment of the foot. You're just doing yourself a disservice and you don't want to hurt your knees, guys. The knee injuries are horrendous and just sometimes never recover. Okay, now you might be at a different level on each side. Maybe you can go all the way down to your back on one side, and the other side you're on your hands, your forearms. That's fine. Keep the alignment, knee down, thumb down. If you're on your hands, lift your chest. Same thing if you're down on forearms. Keep the chest up. Don't slump the chest down like that. Lift it up. And keep checking your left knee. Don't turn it out to the side. Don't turn the foot out to the side. Relax the neck. Keep lifting your heart and your sternum. Remember, guys, you can't force yourself into a yoga pose. You have to wait over time for your body to release into that place that you'd like to be. Trying to force yourself or push yourself deeper only gives you injuries. So please don't injure yourselves. And then we're making our way all the way up, slowly and carefully. To bring the leg forward, keep your foot close to your body, hips pull to the side, and then stretch out. And we're going straight into a forward bend here. Feet together, lying down over the thighs. Coming up, and now we're making our way onto our backs for a couple of minutes of Savasana. Please don't skip your rest, guys. Most important part of your practice. Flop your feet and your knees, and get those shoulders all the way down, flattening the shoulder blades on the mat underneath you. Relax your arms. Fully relax your whole body. Nice, gentle, soft breath. Now taking in a nice deep breath. Stretch your arms out over your head. And hug your knees into your chest. Making your way up to sitting. Thank you, yogis. Namaste.